What was causing the depression? I mean, was it a specific thing?
It was years of not speaking about things I needed to talk about.
So you talked about rehab earlier on.
Yeah.
I mean, tell me how that came about. Because I mean, I think I read something about one of your friends kind of pushing you to go into it.
Yeah, my best friend came to me and she was just really concerned about my mental health. And, you know, it was at a point where I think it was probably the lowest point in my mental health at the time, and I wasn't taking care of myself. And, you know, I remember it got to a point where I couldn't even like look myself in the mirror because it was so bad. But I really didn't understand what it was until I got to rehab, where I figured out, you know, I had depression, and it runs in my family, so it makes sense. But it was really hard for me to deal with because I don't like being a pity party person. Like, I don't like being like, feel sorry for me, you know, like I feel really sad today. Like whenever anyone asked me, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, I just always was like, I'm fine.
What was causing the depression? I mean, was it a specific thing?
It was years of not speaking about things I needed to talk about, and holding things in that just needed to be addressed. And also figuring things out about myself that I just needed to admit about myself. I was in such denial about who I was as a person. I didn't like the fact I was impulsive. I didn't like the fact that my brain didn't work the same way as some other people's. And just a lot of personal problems, honestly. But I did 28 days treatment, and it was a clinic near Birmingham.
Okay.
Lovely private clinic, so it was great. So I had one-on-one therapy, and I went and sat 2 hours a day and did therapy and journaled. And
is that the first time you'd been to therapy?
I'd been before, but I'd always lied in therapy. I didn't want to tell the truth because as well, I always thought, you know, opening Pandora's box of all my problems, I thought would be so mentally taxing for me. I was like, oh my God, if I open this up and it's just 1 hour a week, I can't do that. But being able to be in a place where you have 2 hours a day and you're in a controlled environment, it just was amazing. It was the best thing I ever did.
Do you still keep up with therapy now?
I try to. I'm hiring a life coach because I think that's a little bit more up my street. I do feel that I've spoken about everything that I needed to speak about. I need someone to sort of help me in my problems in my life, you know, where I can say, well, what do I do about this? Because therapy is more like you're, you know, talking through traumas and things like that. And I do really feel like I've done that. So I kind of, and I worked with actually Anna from Celebs Go Dating. And she's a life coach. So I just messaged her and I was like, can we have a session soon? But yeah.